I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. I know what makes coins and currency valuable, and today I'll break it down for you. We are going over the top 10 most valuable pennies in history, and we're just gonna hop right in this video with this first coin. It is a 1969 1 cent penny coin that sold for $66,000, and here's why. So first of all, it's important to note that the grading scale for coins is based on condition, and that scale goes from 1 to 70. This one got a 63, so it's on the higher range, but it could have been higher. Why did it sell for so much money? Well, it really comes down to a mint process that happened on accident called doubling. This coin is what we call a doubled die obverse, so the place that you need to look is going to be Liberty and Galvey Trust at the top and the date at the bottom right area. You'll notice if you look closely that there is some pretty clear and apparent doubling happening. Now be careful, because there are a lot of bad actors out there that will try to fake coins like this and sell them to you at a smaller amount of money. Be careful, guys. There's a lot of fake coins out there that look just like this, but just know that a true coin expert is going to be able to quickly identify that your coin is either fake or legitimate and give you the appropriate amount of money. Now, when it comes to selling your coins, we're going to go over that a little bit later in the video, but just know you got to find someone very, very trustworthy. All right, so this coin right here sold for $72,000, and here's why. So this is a 1922 coin. The first year of issue for the wheat cent penny coin is 1909. So this is a relatively old coin. It is a wheat cent coin, like I said. It sold for $72,000. PCGS, which is one of the most trusted grading companies in the world, graded the coin at a mint state 64 red and brown. Really quickly, I'm going to touch on what red and brown means. Essentially, these coins can come either red, brown, or brown, depending on what they were struck on, and environmental conditions over time can change the color of your coin. And just know that typically speaking, people want to collect red coins more so than red, brown, and brown coins. That's just because red coins are closer to the intended mint state color that the coins will come in. So this coin, what makes it so rare and valuable? Why did it sell for $72,000? This is exactly why. So this coin, this is an important thing, so pay close attention. Below the date, you will see a D mint mark. If you don't see any mint mark, just like this coin, that means you have this rare coin. So the D mint mark just stands for where the coin was produced. All of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint, but because it is missing that D mint mark, it is a mistake. It should have never happened. This is a rare coin. On top of that, you want to look for the strong reverse. So reverse just means the back of the coin. The back must be strongly struck, just like this. So if it looks very clear, very strong, then you have this coin, and you have a coin that is very rare and valuable. Even if it's not this highly graded, you still have a very rare coin, guys. Once again, $72,000. Going up in value here, $78,000. You can just look at this coin. It's from 1918. It's a wheat cent penny coin. Doesn't this coin just look brand spanking new? How amazing is that? PC just graded this coin at a mint state 68 red. I mean, it looks like it was just produced the other day. And once again, this coin sold on Heritage auctions for $78,000. Now let me know down in the comments below, what year coins do you have? I look forward to seeing what you have. Here's a United States 1869 Indian head cent penny coin. So before the wheat cent penny coin that we're all used to seeing, the United States had this very beautiful Indian head coin. So cool, so unique. You can see that the back says 1 cent on it. These coins are highly collectible, and in the lower grades, they can be worth a decent amount of money. I mean, you can get your hands on a pretty circulated example that's not going to break the bank. However, this example, because it graded at a 66 plus by PCGS, it sold for $84,000. So I do want to point out the plus sign after the grade, and what that means. Essentially, during the grading process, a grader is looking at the coin. Understand that these guys do this all day long for years on end. This is their profession. They've seen hundreds or thousands of this exact coin. If they come across a coin and it looks very, very nice, what they'll do is say, wow, this 1869 coin actually looks really, really good for the grade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plus sign after the grade, signifying that, hey, this example stands out. It's a really nice 66. And what that does is it really does increase the value of the coin. It may not seem like it, but trust me, the coin and currency community loves differentiators of condition like the plus sign. It really does add value, guys. Once again, $84,000, $102,000 for this 1926 1 cent wheat penny graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. So that is 5 points away from the perfect grade of 70. One thing you got to really pay attention to is going to be the date and the mint mark on your coin. So it all really boils down to supply and demand. How many coins were produced for a specific mint run? If a specific coin has a lot of coins that were made, then there's going to be more supply and less demand for that specific coin. But understand that if there weren't that many coins produced, like this 1926 coin, and the grade is very high, that's going to be really hard to come by, and it's really going to increase the value of the coin. That is why this 1926S coin was able to sell for $102,000, $108,000. So remember earlier I said 1909 was the first year of issue for the wheat cent penny coin? If you were paying attention, great job. If not, that's okay. 1909 was the first year the US made the wheat cent penny coin. And now this is one of the most valuable coins out there, the 1909. But there are 4 different varieties of this coin, which makes it very, very rare. And I want you to pay attention here. So these are the 4 different types. The first type is a 1909 with no mint mark below the date. The next type is a 1909S. The next type is a 1909 with no mint mark below the date, but there is a VDB on the back bottom center of the coin. And the 4th and final variety of this coin is what we call a 1909S VDB, which is this coin right here. So what does that VDB even mean, and why does the VDB make it much more valuable? So when these coins were first being produced, what they did was they added Victor David Brenner's initials to the back bottom center of all 1909 coins. Early on in the mint run, someone really didn't like what was going on with that VDB. What they did was they stopped production of the VDB on the coins. They got rid of it completely. That means there's a very small mint run with VDB on the back bottom center of the coin. As I was saying earlier about supply and demand, that means that these coins have a lower supply and a higher demand, which in turn will give a higher price when it comes to sales. This 1909 SVDB cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 sold for $108,000. Here's another beautiful Indian head cent coin. This is an 1877. That is so old for this coin, but it graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. The fact that this coin is able to still be in this good of condition and this good of a grade for this long of a period of time is just stunning. It's absolutely mind-blowing. PCGS graded it at a 66 and it sold for $114,000. $408,000 for this 1944S 1 cent coin. Now what in the world? Before I tell you why this coin sold for so much money, I do want to tell you how to sell your coins. I'll be very brief. So what you do if you come across any of the coins in this video, first of all, you need to educate yourself as much as possible. Do your homework, do your research, watch videos online, go searching online. If you don't want to do that, I've compiled all the very important information into a free ebook. You can get that down below. Next, what you want to do is you can go to 3 different coin shops and get all of their opinions. If they all tell you your coin is not rare and valuable, it's a good idea to trust them. These coin shop owners, they get people asking them questions all the time. They see these coin videos online where people are telling lies about how much their coins are actually worth. All the coins that we share here are true sales in auction, and we don't overinflate things at all. We tell you how it is. The reality is there's a high probability that you are not going to find a rare coin. But what if you do? What if you found this coin right here that sold for $408,000? What makes this coin so rare and valuable? PCGS graded this coin at a 66. So back during World War II, the US needed bronze for ammunition. So what they did was they transitioned away from bronze because they needed it for ammunition, and they transitioned into this zinc-coated steel cent planchet, just like you see here. The only issue is this should have only happened in 1943. So all 1943 coins should be struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet. Then they transitioned back into the bronze planchet, which we're all used to seeing for 1944. So once again, if you have a 1944 coin that is struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet like this one, you hit the mother lode. This one sold for $408,000, $504,000. So this is the opposite, right? In 1943, all of these coins should be struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet. This coin was accidentally struck on a bronze planchet. PCGS graded this coin at a mint state 63, and it sold for $504,000. $840,000. This 1943D 1 cent coin struck on a bronze planchet. Once again, PC just graded this at a mint state 64. Why the big value difference? Well, there's a few reasons. First of all, market timings. If you sell your coin at a market high, you're gonna get more money, obviously. Next, if you have a few whales bidding on an item like this, they could run up the price significantly. So don't underestimate the value of demand on your coin. If you got a few high net worth individuals bidding on your item, you could get a lot more money. Once again, $840,000 this coin sold for. We do hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Smash that like button and we'll see you in the next video.